Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It'll be the Pelicans off the tip. Pass to Miller. Shoots over George. It's rebounded by George. Doncic outside. Now here's George. Guarded by Miller. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Now Coulibaly. The three. Nails it from 3. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 3-point game. Kicks it to George. Oh, it's stolen away. And now New Orleans on the break. The three, Barrett. And he buries his first look.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Doncic outside. Pass to Coulibaly. Doncic outside. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Barrett. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back over to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. For 3, George. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Miller. 4 on the clock. Here's the Singate. Kept alive.
No debate there. He got hammered.
New Orleans shooting their initial free throws of the game here. That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Crafty move. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Ja Morant getting it done. What a move that time.
Well, that's Morant, always applying the pressure.
It's George on the wing. From outside, off the mark. The Pelicans trail. Miller outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Outside Barrett. Pass to Miller. No good with the triple. Washington leading by 4. And here's Doncic outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Now Miller. The three is up. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
And Doncic launches from deep. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Morant. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, and once Morant takes off like that, the defense has to know what's coming next.
Pass to Kispert. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Wizards leading by 3. Now here's Doncic. Clock at 6. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
It's good. Morant's got 6. Doncic with it. He's got 9. Inside. Pass to Asenge. Three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Morant. And here's Messi. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Pass to George. Back to Koulibaly. Washington moving the ball around. Doncic outside. No good from outside. Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Puts up a deep 3. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Back to Koulibaly. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Barrett. Fires for 3. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. Wizards leading by 3. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Kispert. Back to Doncic. Here's Koulibaly. Over to the left wing. Stop the drought. They shoot again. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pelicans trail by 5. Pippen outside. Drains the triple.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
George outside. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. George has got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pippen, no good. Washington leading by 5. From the arc. Rebounded by Pippen. With the crossover. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Now here's George. 6 points for him. The shot from 20 feet out. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pippen, no good. And Washington with possession. 3-point lead. George for 3. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Pass to Filipowski. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Washington. So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
The Wizards making a switch here.
Justin Santini. Corey Kispert.
And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Kispert. Here's Doncic. Shoots a fadeaway. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Doncic has got 11.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Back to Pippen. Fires the 3. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Here's Riley. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Oh, got that one up quick. Miller's got his second basket on the night.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Out left to the wing. Three-pointer Kispert sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Miller. 5 points in the game. Oh, a special move before that shot. He's got 7.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Filipowski.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Miller. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story.
The Wizards, 25.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Pippen. There's the block. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Right side Whitmore. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. The 3, Barrett. Rebounded by Champagny. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Pass to George. Back to Doncic. Washington moving the ball around. Let's go with a 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Here's New Orleans. They trail by 3. Now here's Barrett. Nifty move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Throws it up high.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
On the wing, Whitmore. For 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Doncic. It's rebounded by Asenge.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Back to Barrett. Here's Filipowski. And the Pelicans miss again. Washington leading by 3. Pass to Riley. Back to George. From downtown. Sinks the tray.
3.
George has got 9.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Here's Whitmore. Going inside. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam. Pass to Riley. Back to Doncic. One in from the wing. And now an 8-point Washington lead.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare. They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's George. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's his first trip to the line. New Orleans calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Moran. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Now here's Coulibaly. To the middle. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you, BA.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Kispert on the wing. Three-pointer. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Whitmore. Can't connect from short range.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's George. And here's Coulibaly. It's George on the wing. Takes a three. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 13.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
New Orleans calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. And it's Morant with the ball for New Orleans. They need this. Oh, John Morant, spring-loaded.
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Morant making the defense regret that physicality.
This will be his third free throw of the game. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes John Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 13. The shot won't fall. Pass to Barrett. Nice move. Rebounded by Champagnie. And Washington with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Connects from downtown.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Riley. Pass to Champagnie. Washington moving the ball around. Fades away. Hey, rejected by Capella. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Wizards substitution. Number 5.
Pelicans trail by 9. Now Morant. 11 points in the game. And then Morant with the dunk.
Everything Morant does is electric. He causes so many problems with his movement.
Champagnie, that's good.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside Morant. Left side Barrett. Doncic grabs the miss.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
New Orleans on D. It's a 10-point game. Shot clock at 5. Steady play from Doncic against contact.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And here's Morant. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Doncic. Over Barrett. And again, it's Washington.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pelicans trail by 12. Outside Barrett. 4-3. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1 minute 58 left in the second. And it's Whitmore missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Koulibaly, hounded by Moran. Goes up on the wing, and it's Koulibaly missing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Now a timeout called by Washington. .125 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Champagny. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Releases. And the shot falls short that time. Pelicans trail by 12. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Moran. And there's the screen. Miller outside. Goes up again. He can't hit that time.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the left wing. Here's Morant. Boom! John Morant!
Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
Morant with a defensive effort. And so that's the end of the first half. It's Washington leading by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Wizards leading by 10. George sets a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 22.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
Here's Miller. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Miller's got 15.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
Pass to Asenge. Beyond the arc. Good. And the setup by Morant.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Now here's Kispert. Hounded by Morant. Back to Doncic. Here's Kispert. The three. The rebound by Filipowski.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Morant with it. Lets it fly. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first three shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
George outside. Pass to Kispert. Over Morant. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Pelicans trail by 8. And here's Miller. Guarded by Doncic. Nice move. The drive by Miller. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
There's a screen. Outside Coulibaly. Back to Doncic. Takes the three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Outside Morant. Pass to Miller. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Coulibaly. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Both free throws good for Coulibaly. Pelicans trail by 8. It's stolen by Coulibaly. Three-pointer, Kispert. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kispert's got 9 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by George.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Doncic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Whitmore. No made baskets yet. 6 to shoot. Filipowski. And again, New Orleans no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Washington. They've led by as many as 14. Washington moving the ball around. Oh, sweet move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And Washington making a change here. Pelicans trail by 13. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Miller outside. It's stolen by Doncic. Three-pointer, Kispert. Knocks down the long J. He's got 12.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now here's Pippen. He's got 5. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
George drives in. And the jam by George.
Come on, B.A. He sure can run.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Timeout called. The Pelicans. And the Pelicans with possession here. They trail by 18. Here's Pippen. That one's good for 2. Pippen's got 7.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Johnson. Driving inside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 18. Out to the wing. Here's Pippen. Gets the 3 to fall. Pippen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Barrett. Off target with the 3.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Back to Johnson. Now here's George. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Here's Pippen. He's got 10. Pass to Miller. Here's Asenge. Comes up empty down low. Kispert right side. There's the 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
3 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Miller outside. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Kispert. Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. Pelicans trail by 21. Here's Pippen. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Filipowski sets a screen to the left side wing. Drops in the 3. Filipowski's got 5 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, there's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. George, no good.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Pippen, no good. Washington leading by 20. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Filipowski. And here's New Orleans now. Here's Pippen. Kicks it out to Barrett. Looking to end this cold spell. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Poke loose. Pippen with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 14. And it's Washington with the ball. Pass to Kispert. George outside. The 3 is up. The Pelicans pull it in. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Now Miller from deep. And he can't get that one. Outside Johnson. Miller on the wing. Can't get it to fall. Wizards leading by 16. George in the post. Pass to Kispert. George scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Koulibaly missing. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Pippen. Good on the bucket. Pippen's got 11 in the second half.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Kispert outside to win the cold spell. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Miller outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his third foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Substitution on the court.
Wizards leading by 17. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Doncic. Oh, there's the alley.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker. If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And so it's the Washington Wizards up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close.
68.
And they've been
Washington, 87.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pelicans trail by 19. Now Pippen. Up top, Capella. Outside, Barrett. The rebound by Riley. That one goes in. Riley's got his first points of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Doncic is doubled. Pass to Riley. Here's Pippen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Doncic.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
And he makes the first.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category. And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Outside Whitmore. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Whitmore.
Washington leading by 16. They set the pick. It's Doncic with a drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Whitmore. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
And here's Doncic outside. Capella with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 16. Pass to Barrett. Jacks up a three. On the wing, Whitmore. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pippen. And the layup falls. Pippen's got 14 points now in the second half.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Here's the three. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, the defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out three.
Pass to Whitmore. Launches it. Sinks it from distance.
For him, it's been a tale of two halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
And Doncic puts up a deep... Oh, wow!
Whoa.
He drills it from deep.
Oh, come on. Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only one in the first, 3 since the break.
Back to Whitmore. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. Washington leading by 17. Pass to Riley. Doncic outside. A deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic just got 37.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Back to Whitmore. And there's the drive. And he slams it in one-handed.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
And here's Doncic. This one for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
The Pelicans call timeout. And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second one. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
Count it. Good. Riley's gotten 4 this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Filipowski. Doncic pulls down the board.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the wing, right side. Three-pointer off the mark.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Morant. He's off on the layup.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Here's Doncic. Morant with it. Miller outside. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, BA. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Wizards leading by 23. Here's Riley. Ja Morant grabs a miss. And it's Morant with the ball for New Orleans. Here's Mann. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to George. Down low. Washington moving the ball around. Here's Doncic. Soft touch off the glass.
Assist from
Doncic has got 39.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Doncic. Over Whitmore. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Outside man. Fires the three. The shot off that time. Kicks it to Doncic. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
Knocks it down from distance. George has got 19 points.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy. Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And again, it's Washington with a three.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Whitmore outside. Washington with a rebound. Doncic outside. Pass to George. Beyond the arc. George with another miss. And here are the Pelicans now. Here's Morant. That shot off the mark. Doncic outside. George outside. The three. And Morant clears the board.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Wizards.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
1:14 left to play in the fourth. For three, not going to go that time. And here's New Orleans now. There's the three. No good that time. Puts up a three. Capella with a rebound. Pass to Henderson. Back to man. Now Capella. His first shot attempt. And misses it off the right side of the rim. So we see the Wizards taking the W here.